Jessi loves ballet. She gets up early every morning to practice. She's extra nervous because they're having ballet auditions today. She spends all of chapter 1 talking about how nervous she is. These are very scary auditions. I find it odd that the auditions are not in the book. The book skips ahead a week to when the tryouts are already over. Why did Jessi talk so much about the upcoming tryouts when she leaves them out of her story? Argo Font Book Review, Argo Font Book Review. The Babysitters Club gets new clients named the Braddocks. Their kids are 9-year-old Haley and 7-year-old Matthew. Matt is deaf and communicates with American Sign Language. They need a regular sitter. Jessi is the book's narrator, so she gets the job. In ballet class, Jessi has trouble with two mean girls named Katie Beth and Hillary. They're mad because they think Jessi is the teacher's pet. Jessi did well in those tryouts that we didn't get to see, so she gets the role of Swanilda. The mean girls are even ruder to Jessi after this. Jessi's mom helps reassure her that she got the part fair and square, not because the teacher plays favorites. Jessi goes to the Braddock house, where she gets a lecture on deafness and sign language. She meets the kids, and everything goes well until Haley feels ignored. Haley gets mad and stomps out of the room. Marianne babysits bratty Jenny Prezioso. Jenny is a super brat today. She refuses to go along with any of Marianne's suggestions. When Jenny meets Matt, she yells at him to make sure he can't hear anything. She says he's weird and leaves. I know Jenny is only 4 years old, but she is so rude. Haley is so upset about what just happened, she cries, screams, and runs away. That is Haley's second big meltdown in 2 chapters. Jessi should really talk to Haley's mom about this. She doesn't. On her next babysitting job, Jessi takes the Braddocks to the Pike house. Things are a little awkward at first, until Jessi describes sign language as a secret language. I bet she got that idea from the title of this book. The Pikes think, "Whoa, that's so cool!" and they quickly become friends with the Braddocks. At ballet practice, the mean girls begrudgingly respect Jessi for doing a good job. To Jessi's surprise, Katie Beth has a deaf younger sister. Katie Beth doesn't know sign language, so she doesn't understand when her sister asks to use the bathroom. I think her sister probably should have just started jumping up and down with her legs crossed. Katie probably would have gotten the idea then. Jessi helps the sister out, and I thought the illustrations for this scene were particularly good. Because this is a graphic novel, we can actually see the sign language being used. It's great. That's something that's really good about this book, compared to the original text. Haley and Jessi have a serious talk. Haley feels resentful of Matt. Since he's deaf, she feels like she has to be her brother's keeper. That makes it hard for her to live her own life. Jessi helps Haley realize that it's totally normal to get mad at your younger siblings sometimes, even though you love them. Jessi is surprised to learn that Matt has never been to a concert or a ballet. Jessi goes to Matt's school for the deaf and invites his entire class to the ballet. All of her Babysitters Club friends come too. Naturally, Jessi gives a great performance in the ballet. All of her friends are happy for her, including a surprised guest, her cousin Keisha. Katie Beth makes friends with Jessi, and everyone goes out for ice cream. The end. Post-book follow-up. I thought this book was pretty good. It's a feel-good story about Jessi succeeding in her ballet class, learning about sign language, and helping the new kids in town adjust to life here. Definitely a feel-good story where things work out well. This is Jessi's first book of the series. The book does a good job of introducing readers to her. I think this is the first time her family has appeared in the graphic novels. Jessi's mom was pretty awesome in chapters 1 and 3. I was disappointed she doesn't appear again after that. The graphic novel felt a little short to me. It's shorter than the original book since it leaves out 3 babysitting chapters. where Dawn and Mallory babysit the Pikes, Claudia babysits the Brewers, and Christy babysits the Ramseys. Too bad the graphic novel removed those chapters entirely instead of replacing them with new content. The next two graphic novels are Mary Ann's Bad Luck Mystery and Stacy's Mistake, which follow this one in the original book series. I guess that means the graphic novel series is skipping Little Miss Stonybrook and Dawn. They also skipped The Ghost at Dawn's House. Why does this graphic novel series dislike Dawn's books? I give Babysitter's Club graphic novel number 12, Jessie's Secret Language, a 9 out of 10.